LA with the lead. MJ baseline wide open jumper, and that is great.
Well, let's take a look at this shot block by Michael as they came down here a second ago. In they went, and Michael just comes in, and Harp tried to take the offensive foul. Michael says, "Get out of here, cop on a beat."
MJ, top of the circle, fakes the three.
Faked me out too, I think.
Tony Kukoc looking for Michael. Inside MJ hands and got fouled. And I think Michael would have liked that ball just a little bit sooner, John.
Absolutely.
And there's a time to deliver that pass, and it was just a tick earlier.
Rodney Rogers with that foul. Yeah, he was looking for a little quicker pass on it, but
it's like a wide receiver when you have to wait for the football. Almost that
he was in the back, yeah.
Seeley reached in. MJ with a fadeaway jumper puts it in with 5.5 seconds. MJ comes around the double screen. He's got Martin on him. MJ off the glass, banks it home. He and Duckworth combined for 18 out of that center spot. Michael, quick turnaround jumper, and MJ just tosses it home. Scotty tries to open it up down low for Michael. MJ turns and looks, fadeaway jumper. MJ drops it home, and he has really turned it on now.
Feather.
Again, Rogers, and he might need help. Richardson with the three hits it. Michael talked to Scotty through that whole exchange, and MJ now tries to answer with a three, and he does. Bill Jackson wants Bill Winnington to get a little more open. Winnington comes over to double team. Duckworth had it knocked away. Loose ball. Ron Harper had it tipped. Rogers
Time. That's too much.
Shot clock goes off. Bulls ball. No, yes. Running to the wing. MJ spins, comes back, baseline, jumper, Michael. Ends up in the cheerleaders. Rodman turns and looks for the open man. MJ almost fell down. Shot clock at 7. Michael long deuce puts it in.
Don't forget the guy in front of him. 5 people.
MJ.
Steve will open the top of the key, but Michael up. He got the closet. Nope. You're right. That's what they're trying to do, is get the ball out of Richardson's hand.
Seeley, spin move inside, loose ball tapped around low. MJ was open for a second. Now Dennis goes away. MJ fakes one way, comes back, fade away. Jumper, Michael drops it home. Steve Kerr. MJ on a clear out. Fade hit.
What a show he's putting on.
Big Stanley Roberts goes down low. Starts to back in. Dennis right there. Blocked away by Michael. Good help. Oh, and Stanley Roberts with a little talk to Michael now.
Don't bring that soft stuff in here. 8 seconds on the clock.
Michael answered him right back. Richardson, top of the circle. Got pocket 5 and 4 off balance. Michael is Seeley.
Where'd he go? Where did he?
Bulls get a fresh 24 as MJ has it. This one's a little easier.
Yeah. Nobody on him that time. That's the first time in a long time.
Night for Washington. They must keep the Bulls off of their offensive rebound. Albert Cheney has the first assignment on Michael Jordan, who hits the jumper. And the Bulls lead it 2-0. 17-15 in favor of the Bullets. Here is Michael Jordan shooting over Cheney. You tell you, Cheney is doing a terrific job defensively on Michael Jordan here in the first quarter. Strickland penetrating. It's healthy. He'll be a major contributor here with the second unit. Here is the alley-oop from Pippen to Jordan and Michael Jordan. Foul on Juwan Howard, his first of the game. Here is Jordan putting the fake on Cheney, and his foul as he...
This week, Michael moved into 3rd position all-time in steals. And a lot of times you forget, Michael led this league 3 times in steals.
Off the ball, stolen by Pippen.
That was just great defense there.
Here's Jordan. Look, and now Pippen with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Jordan relatively quiet with only 8 points tonight. Jordan over Murray. And, you know, he can explode. Only 4 of 11 from the field, but that could change quickly.
He can't give you major minutes and score.
Here's Jordan going around Murison and his foul. Let's see how hammered MJ was.
Well, you can see he got fouled right there. He got fouled right, and then Murison hit him right there. I mean, that's not even a question. But he broke his nose early, and he needed major surgery to correct it.
68-61 in favor of the Bulls. Michael Jordan with his most spectacular glass. He didn't really have good control. Great outlet from Rodman to Kukoc. Here is Michael. Oh, yes! And that's what the fans came to see. And before the game, you know, coaches don't say anything to get Jordan upset. We asked Jordan in the locker room before the game, what's going to get you going tonight? He said, the president is here. And he's shown the president on this play.
That's a nice big out. And once again, unselfish play by Kukoc. Michael determined.
To a tremendous nice Michael Jordan and a foul.
That was the famous triangle. Hit the man in the pivot and backdoor the man from the corner. Now just watch as this ball goes over the curve. It's going to go right in. Now watch Michael go out and run that baseline. This is beautiful. Now here's your triangle. Once this pass goes in, watch Michael backdoor. Beautiful to watch.
And it was Steve Kerr who made the great pass, and a 20-second timeout called by the Bullets tonight.
Two-man game here now, Pippen and Jordan.
Jordan trying to fake Jaren Jackson, couldn't do it.
Plenty of time.
9 on the shot clock for Michael. He's going to go around Jackson if he can. No basket and a foul before the shot. Both teams now are over the limit in fouls, so everything will be shooting foul from here on in. Here's the pick and spot up, Longley, and Rock Pippen keeps it alive. Scottie Pippen, and Jordan for 3, nails it. Michael Jordan, but you got to credit Scottie Pippen for getting that big offensive rebound. Much in this.
Yes, they're in it, the building is in it, and what the people are liking is the effort.
Jordan turnaround over Cheney hits. Michael Jordan with a typical look coming back up court. And Rodman out there for Chicago. Longley's fouled out of the game. Strickland is on Michael Jordan. The smaller Strickland, and Jordan can do no wrong now. He's got 31 points, and as the game...
The Chief Parrish on him right now. See, Michael wants the ball. He wants the one. He knows that he can elevate and shoot over the top of Strickland. No matter how tough Strickland plays him, boom, it's in your face.
He did not want to disappoint the president tonight. You know.
We'd like to show you a great offensive player reading the defense. Here's Michael right here. Parrish is going to set the screen. You see Murison back here? Now, the rest of the guys will clear out on this side. Now, as Michael comes off the screen and roll, watch Cheney jump and anticipate. Michael then takes it right to the rim as he challenges Murison. Keep an eye on this now. Now watch him just blow right on by. It's all over.
Physically. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Bulls lead by 4. Michael Jordan with the jumper, and he hit a three-point basket. And Michael Jordan has scored the last 15 points for the Chicago Bulls, who lead 101-94 and a timeout.
Michael is having a good time.
Jordan will get many different looks from the Knicks, as he did in Chicago in January, and it did not matter, and Jordan hits on his first 2.
And Allan Houston got a little windburn there as at the fact that Michael's already hit his first 2 jumpers, but Houston going right back at him.
And Jordan again. 3 out of 3 from Michael Jordan here at the start.
Well, Michael's so comfortable with a jump shot this time, actually backing down on Allan Houston to get a little space for himself there to take the fadeaway shot, and then Houston trying to get up on Jordan and make him a driver. That's the strategy for the Knicks today, to make Michael go to the basket where they can maybe put a little body on him, but that time forcing the jump shot. So right now Allan Houston thoroughly confused on what to do with Jordan.
Fowler played tightly by Childs. Here's Jordan over Houston. Oh, he is on fire. Michael Jordan extends to a 10-5 Bulls lead. He has hit 4 of 4 all jump shots.
Just there he is looking at it at the other end of the floor to see what he had. He had 10 seconds, plenty of time, but when you've got the jumper going like that, little help against Larry Johnson, and he backed off, and that's why Allan Houston was so wide open.
And the foul, a hold from behind, called on Houston.
Normally with the Bulls struggling offensively, they go to Michael Jordan to get something going towards the basket.
And Michael Jordan able to hit. He admitted in this first half. Jordan posting up, setting up Kerr for 3. Yes! Steve Kerr has not been shooting well recently, which is most under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Jordan, Michael Jordan, intended for Oakland. Jordan putting moves on Houston. And then hits. Beautiful series of fakes by Jordan.
Coming out in the start of the third quarter, looked like other Bulls were trying to get involved. Not happening. Michael has to take it on his own now and start being more offensive-minded for himself. This time on the semi-break, just waiting to get Allan Houston off his feet.
Ward came up with that loose ball, has a 3-on-1, picked off by Harper. Fires it down. Jordan with Ewing back. Jordan around Ewing. Oh, what a move, and the foul. And that could get the Bulls going. A sensational move by Michael Jordan, who will be headed to the line. 2:21 left in the third. Knicks take the timeout. Ewing stepped away, and then Ward came over to make the contact. Here's Pippen for 3. Oh, the rebound is put home. Michael Jordan with 22. And
will pick up right now with Randy Brown, who can apply 90-foot pressure.
Jordan with the steal. Knicks get back, and Jordan took a bump
To the shot.
Allan Houston 2 of 8 from the field. Here's Jordan slicing his way and fouled by Johnson. And Ewing jumps out to help. Here's Wennington. Dumped it off. Shot clock at 4. Jordan. Michael Jordan. Who came on the long way. A chant of defense. Buck Williams jumping out to help. Wennington, yes. Big lead is 9. We're early in the fourth. Rodman open. It's a goal. The basket will count. Good look by Jordan. Jordan with the step going glass. Michael has 29. Starks went for the steal. And Jordan able to recover and hit. And the Knicks want a timeout. The Knicks lead is down to 11.
And then here's that isolation again. Starks does a good job of pushing Michael out, but first step too quick, going to his right, and then Starks going for a steal off the dribble. Not quick enough as Michael gathers himself and drains another jump shot. Good looks on good feeds from Patrick Ewing out of double teams, unable to knock the shot down.
Rodman with a nice pass. It counts, and the foul. Beautiful shovel feed. The Knicks with a 6-point lead. A minute 10 remaining in the fourth. Jordan with the step. Going glass. 95-91. The Knicks lead is down to 4. The Knicks have led by as many as 17. Pippen trying to find Jordan. Jordan guarded by Houston. Oakley over to help. Jordan with the left hand. Set it up. It's down to 2. Michael Jordan brings the...
And then without him, you can see the team struggle. They lost 6 games.
Jordan with his first basket, and it comes with more than halfway through this opening quarter.
What I'd like to do is maximize Michael and force him to defend.
Going past Muresan. And Michael Jordan with his second basket of the game, and the Bulls.
He was fouled. Rodman steps out and takes a shot at him. This is a great crossover dribble by Michael. Now watch as he extends with that left hand.
Wide open, could not convert. Weber has been on the bench a long while with 3 personal fouls for the Bullets. Jordan with a volley, and And a very nifty. That is Air Jordan. That is Air Jordan.
That was now just watch Michael take that step. Now how about this nice floater? Beautiful, beautiful finger roll. At the other end, you know, you just like the fact that if you want to score tonight, I know you better be a man, because I tell you, there's a lot of talent.
That's Michael Jordan. He's got 10 now. 40-36 is Longley, and Jordan with a turnaround. He had Strickland on him.
Dick and him.
They won't shoot over Murasan. They won't touch that. Here is Harper from Longley, a great feed from Luke Longley.
They have him on Jordan.
Kukoc finding Longley with 7 on the shot clock. Jordan shooting over Lorenzo Williams and hitting. So an interesting lineup in there now, because you've got Whitney, Williams, Jackson, Murray, and Howard. They have one member of the starting lineup in there now.
And he's been sitting all night long. He comes in the ball game. There's so much emotion going on right now. A lot of pressure.
6-point lead for the Bulls.
Look out, they're opening the floor now.
This is the last shot. Jordan going around Jackson, and no basket. The foul by Jackson before the shot, and Michael Jordan will shoot 2. Coming in, having to guard Jordan, hit free throws. Very tough assignment, and the Bulls taking advantage of it, which is he's used to.
A lot of the knowledge that he has about the game.
Pretty good guys to learn under when you're at that level. Foul was on Michael Jordan. Brian Williams in the game for the Chicago Bulls gets the pass back from Jordan. And in your face again is Williams, and that is 5 on Chris Webber.
Now this is just a nice catch and a strong move. Brian Williams going for his 8th point of the game. Right now,
Jordan, but you know Michael will get his points.
Between 25 and 28 shot attempts.
Reason down by Michael Jordan. Bulls with the ball and a 5-point lead with 8:24.
Oh, look out, Kerr.
He had all night to see.
Well, I'll tell you, Dick, Strickland was calling, pick him up at the other end of the floor. No one went to Kerr because Strickland was coming down the floor with Michael Jordan.
Only the 3rd three-pointer in 16 tries, but a big one for Steve Kerr. Cheney, the Bulls have a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. 7:20 remaining in the 4th. Jordan goes right around Calvert Cheney, and a timeout will be called by the Washington Bullets.
That's just a great move by Michael. You see Cheney tries to, chest up on him. No one rotates to pick him up. Why? Webber already has 5.
Lead for the Bulls. 6.5 to go. Jordan loses the ball, regains it, and hits it. Michael looking his way inside, knocked away by Caffey. He caused the turnover, and here is Pippen. Look at Kerr for 3. He got it. Steve Kerr. Bulls. Jordan against Legler. Feels he can do something against Legler. Fall away, jumper hit. Michael Jordan now with 27 points. Jordan coming into this game an average over 36 against the Bullets this year, so he has scored well against Washington. 87-74, 13-point lead for the Bulls. Here is Michael Jordan, and he's got 11 here in the 4th quarter, 29 in all, and the Bulls
Going down court, but he moves with it. Michael Jordan right there.
Well, a couple of things that we saw the other night. First of all, the key matchup between Michael Jordan and Strickland. One of the reasons for putting the bigger Jordan on the smaller Strickland is taking.
Coach and Dennis Rodman. Bill Wennington is out the rest of the season. There are some who look at the Bulls and say they are vulnerable. And as I say that, Michael Jordan does the usual, hits the jump shot, and the Bulls lead 6-4. For 10 the other night. Met by Juwan Howard. And as Rodman being chased by his good friend Chris Webber. And here's Michael Jordan. Again, Strickland with the block. Howard kept it alive. Bullock controlling the offensive board. Here's Webber with the hook.
Good friends, Chris Webber and Juwan Howard. First of all, Howard jumped on the back of Webber to keep one of them alive.
And Game 2 of the best of 5. The Bulls, 23. Cheney leading the Bulls, 11. Michael Jordan leading the Bulls now with 12. So with the Bullets over the limit, Jordan
Michael Jordan on the quick penetrating Rod Strickland. All season long, Ron Harper, who was so good defensively last year against those smaller.
From the United Center, Michael Jordan is back, as is Dennis Rodman. Jordan off the bench and immediately hits the baseline jumper. He has 6. And here is Bushler. Kick ball, incidentally. Chris Webber.
A little bit too late, but Tracy Murray is already off and running. They're going to have to find a way to shut him down.
Michael Jordan with 18 points. Tim Hardaway at 20 points, 11 assists. Miami goes up 2-0 with the series headed to Orlando Tuesday night for game number 3. Michael Jordan with 20 points.
Mistimed it, giving up the offensive rebound and stick back to Howard.
Jordan, 22 for Jordan. Jordan met by Chaney off the pick. Yes. Leading the Bullets with 16. Chris Webber with 14. Jordan. That's too easy. No resistance.
Well, Michael.
Third quarter. Bullets hoping to tie the series at 1. Here's Jordan going.
So Ron Harper enabling Jordan to get the ball and just beating Calbert Chaney inside. Bernie Bickerstaff senses it. Is now going to.
Bullets by 4. Jordan cuts it to a 2-point lead. After the rough start, Bulls have hit their last 4 shots. Jordan. And the Bullets want to talk it over. Chanting for Luke Longley. Longley getting position on Harvey Grant. Jordan over 35 for Michael Jordan. Scored over the last 5 minutes. Howard pumps it out. Murray blocked by Pickett. Murray blocked again. Rodman dives for it. 24. In the first half, we showed you this statement from Bulls chairman Jerry Reinsdorf regarding the future of Michael Jordan. Reinsdorf saying, I can't afford it. If we pay that much money again, we won't go to the poorhouse. I want Jordan back. Well, sitting courtside, Michael Jordan's business manager, Asia, there is David Falk. He had an interesting reaction when he saw this on one of the monitors. Ahmad Rashad happened to be nearby and can fill us in. Ahmad?
All right, Marv, David said that it was the first time he had heard of anything like this, and he thought, of course, that it was excellent news, but just like any other employee that does a great job, I'm sure that Michael would be looking for a raise. Marv?
Yeah, 84 earlier today on NBC, the Miami Heat with another convincing victory over the Orlando Magic. Michael Jordan with 39 points.
So when you jump straight up in the air, but Michael Jordan just has such a terrific touch with that shot. Look at this career playoffs for Michael Jordan. 140 games, 34 points, all-time NBA leader in scoring. Michael Jordan really does the job in the playoffs, as you would expect.
Trying to tie the series at 1. Chicago looking to go up 2-zip. Jordan! We haven't seen that move in some time. Going baseline and extending. Open shot for Pippen. Rodman with the rebound. Jordan again taking it to the basket. Well, Michael Jordan, for the most part, has been doing it with jump shots. But he's hit 2 in a row off the dribble.
Another isolation. But Michael Jordan here working against the taller, slower Juwan Howard, able to get the step and the explosive finish on the throwdown, getting by Juwan Howard. No weak side help defensively.
And the NBA season high, 51.
Tracy Murray just doesn't have a chance on the perimeter against Michael Jordan. Just does not have the ability to bend those knees. And you see opening up the middle for Michael Jordan. Rod Strickland too late getting over. And Michael Jordan exploding again. Not with the dunk, but just able to flip it over Chris Webber.
All-time playoff high, 63 against the Boston Celtics. April of 86. Jordan with the fake. Yes. Make it. Pippen controlling the dribble. Jordan layup on Cheney. To straight away. Standing ovation from this capacity crowd in Chicago.
Jordan primarily with single coverage, able to take it, get Albert Cheney in the air, shed in, and knock down another jump shot as Michael is really feeling it, and then getting by Cheney, stumbling, looking like he's losing his balance, getting a hand in his face, falling backwards, and Michael Jordan, take a look one more time as Michael Jordan can do no wrong.
And he has scored all 14 Chicago points in the fourth. Shot clock at 7. Jordan eluding Cheney. Take it. 51 for Michael Jordan.
Michael time and time again working very hard, but running by Michael Jordan, going for those pump fakes, trying to challenge shots. But Michael's moves have just been so definitive all night long.
And Michael traveling on his own personal list up to 51, passing by 2 previous 50-point games against the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have not been able to put the Bullets away. We're down to 42 seconds remaining. The Bulls with the ball and a 3-point lead. Jordan double team, beating the guy. 53 for Jordan. The Bulls lead by 5. And
Jordan popping out, being pressured by Calvert Cheney, and Juwan Howard is going to come out to double team, but when he stands straight up, picks his own man up, and basically ushers Michael Jordan right to the basket. As I think
it's both, it'll be 55 points, equaling the most that he has scored since the return from his retirement. He had a 55-point game against the New York Knicks.
Boy, there's a lot of circles there. The red ones are the good ones. You can see that. Michael Jordan did it all over the place.
Bullets do not have any timeouts remaining. Jordan has scored 19 of the Bulls' 22 points. Make it 20 of 23 on the fourth. He has 55 points. This will go down as one of the extraordinary playoff performances in the history of the NBA. Michael Jordan has taken over in the second half, and the Bulls defeat the Bullets.